So for number 30, we want to see whether this sequence over here, whether it converges or diverges. And now a sequence an converges if it tends to a specific value, so a limit, as n approaches infinity. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take the limit as n approaches infinity of the square root of n+1 over 9n plus 1. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to divide the top and bottom inside the square root. We're going to multiply it by 1 over n times 1 over n. And the reason that we're going to do this is because if we plug in infinity right now, or at least evaluate the limit at infinity, it's going to give us infinity over infinity, right? So that we don't want that. We want to reduce it to a number. And when we divide it, we're going to see that we get rational expressions, and that is going to produce numbers for us. And so that's what we're going to do. This is the limit as n approaches infinity of, that is going to be 1 plus 1 over n over, that is going to be 9 plus 1 over n. And so, if we take the limit of 1 over n as n approaches infinity, this is just going to be 1 divided by a very large number, so that is going to tend to 0, right? And so this is equal to the square root, the limit of 1 is just 1, plus 1 over n, that goes to 0, divided by 9, because that limit doesn't change, plus 1 over n as n goes to infinity, that tends to 0. And so this is going to be the square root of 1 over 9, which is also 1 divided by 3. And so we can see here that an tends to 1/3 as n approaches infinity, therefore an converges. And that is it for this problem.